and gentlemen, our sponsor for tonight's game, yes, tonight against the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos, goes to our main two quarterbacks that used to play for this team, Danny Carter and Vincent Nett. Every time we did face the Kansas City Chiefs in Denver, it was a mile-high shootout. Patrick Mahomes is not going to go down without a fight, but Carter and Nett pulled it off.
A fight for the right to be number one. It's a coach. You're immersed in the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's a battle of the top two teams in the AFC West, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Denver Bronco. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action.
I think I'm gonna need 5-minute quarters just to face off against these guys.
And on the call, as always,
I did say it was going to be a shootout, so a little help. Quarterback, accuracy 100, wide receiver catching 100.
To go through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team.
Carson Wentz. He can do exactly what Carter did, I hope.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Fuck, I forgot to change my kicker. I said I'll do it before the next game, and I'm already in the next game, and I still have not changed it. Madness actually kicking, and Dustin Britton Colquitt actually punting.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Patrick Mahomes now in his third season in the league, leading the Chiefs onto the field. And boy, with the Chiefs traded starting quarterback Alex Smith before 2018, a lot of people were wondering how good Patrick Mahomes could be, and he showed the entire league how good he could be, racking up over 5,000 yards and tied for second most passing touchdowns in a season with 50 of them. And he was handed the MVP and Offensive Player of the Year awards. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game.
I wonder how this game's going to go.
Up at the 40-yard line. LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. Luke Kuechly, the all-pro linebacker, in on the stop. And so often we talk about electric playmakers as we look at the offense here. Sammy Watkins, he's an electric playmaker.
Love the word you used. Electric indeed. Dynamic. And this guy makes plays and opens the game up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Jesus Christ, come on, please get an interception. Defense, I don't want to see these guys on the field.
The intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, we check the starters now for Denver. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up.
Come on, make a stop, defense, make a stop. Intercepted. Fuck yes, that's exactly what I needed.
Picked off by Will Parks. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a throw right side taken.
Touchdown, Denver.
And all the way home for a Bronco score. George Kittle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball
As it's on the bottom of my screen, the Dallas Cowboys are undefeated.
And here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Mahomes, we know how you can beat me, so fucking throw the ball.
We'll see how they attack him here. Looking to throw on
Good
second
sack.
down. Mahomes, Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
Good sack again, Mahomes.
The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And Denver getting set to take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
On that play, but okay.
I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they accelerating, and off he goes.
Marquise Hollywood Brown.
Take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a
Well, I thought I
touchdown.
needed a 5-minute course face-off against these guys. They proved to me I really don't need that right now.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
Dak Prescott and the Cowboys.
Because they've improved.
That's going to be a game
You just
too.
noted it.
Punt's
What
better.
I know
Punt's better
about.
than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs. And
Shit, that happened.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A good pickup
Hey,
there,
maybe
26
you need
yards.
5-minute quarters against them.
You know I'm going to lean towards
They
the
keep this
defender,
shit up.
right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it.
Come on, you're not going to beat me with the run. Beat me with the pass.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
Why are you a
Numbers
cheat?
last week for Shady McCoy. 15 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs.
All right,
So far,
Patrick Mahomes to
0
cover
for 3
this
on
year's
3rd
Madden
down. If that continues,
game.
they'll have little chance
Ain't
of
doing
winning this
shit
one.
so far.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, it's Wentz. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give them 32 on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Myers. And all the way home for a Bronco score. In for the score. And the Broncos push further out in front.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Now McManus for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the defensive unit now for the Broncos as they get set here. And we're going to get a peek at some of the hits that have helped them get this first half lead.
And you know how the best hits happen? By being really good on that side of the ball in terms of fundamentals, being in the right spot, diagnosing plays well, and being there at the point of attack. They are really making it happen.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play
passing
for a big shot downfield. You're not thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go and force everything either.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's McCoy.
Try again.
He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Chef Ramsey, you can kiss his ass goodbye.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
McManus now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes LaShawn McCoy as he trots back out there now. He's just been looking for some space. You know, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're able to cross the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle. So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for him really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. Back near the goal line. Here's Wentz. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The end result, 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver?
It got his man complete. It's a gain of 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly. But first, let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend around the NFL. Plenty to look forward to in that early window. One being a noontime start up in Green Bay. A big one for the Packers, as they'll be forced to reckon with the Oakland Raiders. More good stuff later in the afternoon.
Don't worry about that game or that game. Check out the Monday Night Football game. Eagles at Cowboys.
On the LA Chargers.
And then Monday night, the Jets.
And finally,
the
on
Patriots
Monday Night
at
Football,
the Jets.
a good one to wrap up Week 7. Patriots and Jets from MetLife Stadium in New York. In our game, it's been Carson Wentz with a strong first half. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And Vince and Danny from Denver, Colorado.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This is taken at his 4. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. It's time for our players' spotlight right now as we get a look at Carson Wentz. He's enjoying a great deal of success. His team is also enjoying a great deal of success.
Yeah, he's got that nice little, what I call the QB lean going right now. You see that little stroll that he's got going? Yeah, he's definitely got that. You see him throwing the football.
We're going to let this finish.
He's seeing that in his head as well because he wants more of that to happen. So anytime you see him that relaxed.
Carson Wentz, you deserve a standing ovation. We're going to put a rookie in.
That comfortable? Usually it's a big thumbs up for his team.
Yeah, it's been a big highlight day for him. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a play fake here on first down. Gets this one to use check. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. To sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Throwing on second down. Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes has some fond memories of playing here in Denver. In fact, one of his earliest NFL memories came here in the Mile High City. That was back in the final week of the 2017 season while Alex Smith was resting up for the playoffs. And we got a glimpse of what the young Mahomes could do. He threw for 284 yards in a 27-24 Chiefs victory. That, of course, was the first start of the career for Patrick Mahomes.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack, but I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone and into the offensive backfield. He's a heck of a player.
And they're a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. He's bred this big defensive tackle.
Right. He's done right here. He's done on the right.
Play action. Now it's Murray. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Call that a very strong gain of 24. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way home for a Bronco score. George Kittle with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys continue to pull.
Oh dear, I thought this was going to be a shootout. Well, turned out to be the Broncos dominating this game.
Victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is McCoy. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st down, Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
I've been thinking that all fucking game. Where the hell has this been?
Next week, trying to get some momentum going.
It's usually Mahomes and company. No, Baker Mayfield company. Pulling a good drive like this shit. It's like their final drive. Baker Mayfield and the Browns do this to me.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3. I wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now here's Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. A big offensive explosion helped.
You guys didn't see much of Murray, so I'm going to start him against the Browns.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Denver, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Indianapolis next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City,
start him
the loss
against
drops them
the
back
Colts.
to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Nah,
so
screw that. I'm going to start him against the Browns.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you in 2 weeks.